There. Okay. We live.
First off, it said it was live 3 minutes ago. And
Don't
if I
start
said
today.
something rude and he had it on record,
Oh, what?
y'all see that time right there.
He said, "Don't worry about that time.
Here's the professional. You're just
Don't
Wow.
worry about that time."
I said something rude too.
Y'all,
I don't
she
care.
is coming up in here acting real bougie because she the one who went to see Cardi B. She the only one of us that made it.
Cardi,
She done
I
came
have
up
no
here with
idea
this
what
shirt
you're talking
on.
about.
I'll let her go.
I knew Jill was gonna cuss you out sooner or
Yeah,
later.
because I'm
knew
the
it was
main one
coming.
was talking, and
Cause
she
she was
gonna
the main
sneak
one that said,
out,
"Y'all, when we getting our tickets,"
and go.
and I'm like, I'm not going
She lucky. She
I did-
lucky.
because I don't listen to her music.
Oh, how
Ew.
dare you?
Ew.
I
Ew.
told y'all that.
Ew.
I told y'all
You
that
have
the
to have
last
some
time we
type
were
of
talking to
wretchedness
her.
somewhere.
I do got wretchedness. I don't listen to her albums. Let me just say that. But I
Okay.
do listen to, I
If
will
it's
like
on the radio,
yeah.
so okay.
She got some
I
little
don't listen to
bops.
nobody albums, just the radio and little songs. Yeah,
You
I
don't?
I used to
No,
be
no
that
full
way.
albums though. When I
I
was
used to be that way.
younger,
Nobody
No.
full album y'all can listen to.
I mean, yeah,
Oh,
I can,
now,
but I'm
yeah.
saying I haven't lately
Oh,
been.
okay. Well, yeah, I do.
Glorilla last
That's
whole
new for
album.
me,
I
the
listened
whole
to the whole
album.
one. Yeah, like
That's new to me within the
I
past
mean, it
couple
don't really
years.
be that many
Yeah.
artists that you can listen to their whole album
No.
for me. But
No.
lately, I can like LMA. I can listen to her.
Oh,
whole
I can
Oh,
listen.
album.
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
I
Yeah,
listened to Tiana
definitely.
Taylor whole album. It was a few that I not
She
for real,
coming in
but
July.
I listened to it.
Who?
Cardi B,
Tiana
no
Taylor.
skips.
Oh, yeah, she
of
is
course.
coming.
No skips.
No skips.
Not no
Glorilla, no skips.
I ain't even heard the whole album. so
Glow,
no.
you
I ain't
haven't
heard
heard
it.
the whole album?
Uh-uh.
No
Oh,
skips for me on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta listen to it
Um,
now. Since you said something.
SZA. I like ratchet stuff though. I listen to Lil Durk in the car, and
Yeah,
Man, I be there. Turns up.
But we gonna get off into this
Okay,
topic
yeah.
today. Crystal, it's
What did I
no
do?
questions here.
Oh, what?
All right.
You ain't got, you know,
They
she
have
might
been yelling
have
at
her
me since I
bowl,
got here. Y'all got an attitude.
cause she might
'cause
have
my
that bowl
bestie-
with her.
You the
What
one
did
that went
Marlon
to the
tell you?
concert without her. She told you. She got on that. She
She
said,
rude.
"Hey, when we getting our tickets?" And I said,
Y'all was playing.
That's okay.
But no,
She
Monica
already said she ain't got no
was throwing it
friends
so
on
fast.
Facebook.
Oh, so listen, that is not true.
Wait,
Wait,
Listen,
what?
y'all
Said
don't
that?
listen to her. I did
She
not say
did.
that.
"She said she ain't got no what?"
I did not say
Friends
that. I did
that
not.
she
Don't
could
listen
talk
to her.
to.
Do not
When?
listen to her.
When you
On
say
So
Facebook.
listen, that is not. Don't listen to her. And he's talking some cheat. Don't listen. That's not what happened. A status. I
Okay,
made
y'all, we didn't even
back
get started
in-
because we got to get to the bottom of this right fast. What happened?
I made a status in 2014,
Oh, I did. See
and
you say
somebody
that.
commented on it, and I was like, keep circulating. And
and
everybody
read-
named
Where your
mama,
card?
yes.
Yeah.
Now everybody named mom keep commenting on. I got 100 text messages. I got calls like, dang, like I thought we were closer than that. I'm like, what is happening?
How did that
Mind you,
happen?
I didn't even know what people was talking.
Okay, well, I wasn't your friend in 2014, so I can say that.
How did
Okay,
that
good.
happen though?
I think I was just making a quote. Like I don't know what I was talking about. I don't
How
know.
did it resurface?
Somebody commented on it.
And then you know it shows.
But I
up.
don't know
But
why.
how-
How did
how
you
did
go
they
back
get
and
to
see
that?
it? I don't know.
They was going through her stuff.
That's a long time ago.
2014.
They was
I don't
going
even
through
think
your
I could
stuff.
see that unless I
After
literally
she
go to the top.
commented, after she commented, like
Hmm.
8
It
more people
showed
came
up,
and
yeah.
commented, and it was in like
They was
period.
going
I
through your
agree.
page for sure.
Whoever that was did. So when I say I was getting my friend texting mom saying, wow, you feel like you can't talk to me. I'm like, girl, what are you talking about?
Mm.
But you gotta think about it. Like
How
you've been
far can
posting
you
a
go
lot.
back?
You
I have no idea. But I'm
people been looking you up, girl. They had to. People been looking you up. So
But I want to know
I
how
don't
far.
know.
Do
They gonna
anybody
go through
know
your
the answer
page.
to that? If you
What?
do,
What?
well,
put it on the chat.
How
What?
far
How
back?
far can you go
You can
back?
go back.
You can go back.
2014?
you can go
Yes.
back a long
Do
time.
you ever pay
You can
attention
put
to
it
your
in
memories?
dates too. Your memories, yeah. You
I
can put,
used to, but
Okay.
I don't.
It's still there.
I don't know that person.
I just
I
started
just want to know
going
why
back
other
in my
people can go back.
memories.
I need that to go away. Like, how did you find that status? That's what I was
Right. How
concerned about.
far can other people go back?
They
on
can
your
go back
page?
far.
They can go back far.
They can go back all the way to you.
Pictures, yes.
Yeah, to your first post.
Anything. yeah.
statuses?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm a
That's
little
a
disturbed by that.
Just like your Googles.
scrolling.
But you could type it in. I think it's a way you could type it in to find the information. You ain't got to keep doing like this.
Oh
I
my
just feel like
God,
people
so
got
somebody
too
else
much
time
time
on
to
their
do that.
hands. You got too much time on your hands.
I
Your
didn't know that.
your page public,
Yeah.
ain't it?
I don't know.
It
No.
gotta be. It's
No,
not?
because anytime I make
No, it was
a
a
post,
friend.
yep, it was a friend. So whenever I make a post, if I
Oh.
want to make it public, I have to change
Yeah,
it.
you
So it's
can't
not
change
public.
your post.
Yeah, my page
Oh.
is not public. I don't know.
Yeah,
All
she
I
got
know
too much
is
time on her hands.
they swear to God I ain't had no
So
friends.
okay. So now you got friends.
Yeah.
Your girl.
Okay.
Not the bell. Where the bell come
And I
from?
ain't even saying have friends. I don't even know
Where
what
the bell
I
come
said.
from?
I said
You
something
go back
like
and
you
read
can-
it?
I did, and I commented back on there. I'm like, y'all, this is from 2014. Stop commenting on this. But then I kept getting calls. I just deleted the whole thing. I'm like, oh my god.
No,
I
you
think I
couldn't
said
have
something
deleted it.
like,
Because why people taking it personal?
because it was 2014. Where's my spell check? It was like things. It was like, why did you say that?
Okay, it was one of them.
But if
old-
you're not looking at the date, it do look like Crystal just wrote it.
Oh, okay.
You have to literally look at the
That's
date.
crazy. Yeah, because
It's not. Yeah, you got to look at the date. But
My
other
bestie
than
Alicia
that, you want to pay
said-
no attention to the date.
Look,
Mm.
Alicia said she looked at. She was like,
Facebook
"The
set
fuck?"
you up for failure.
They did. She said
That's what
Facebook
I'm
was getting
saying.
messy.
See, Facebook is messy.
Messy.
I told y'all it's the queen
The messy book.
of mess. The number one queen. Facebook.
They definitely was getting messy today on
All the
that.
social media shoot.
Nah.
they
Facebook
Yes.
is the top dog.
messy for that.
I
for
think
sure.
TikTok is.
You think TikTok? Well, that's
y'all
your,
been to the messy side of TikTok?
but see, that's
It's some
your
stuff over
algorithm,
there.
so
No,
you don't
what?
have to see those
I know all the
things.
time because sometimes stuff just be dropping in my TikTok, and I don't know where
I
did
mean,
this come
yeah,
from.
but to have
I like
a
when mine change
whole
up.
page
I be
of me-
everywhere.
I like the 40
Facebook,
side.
you can
I
go
got
on
to
there,
the 40 side.
you will see
I said,
12
"Ooh, I like
rest in
this side
peace.
over
It's
here."
miserable.
yeah,
over
it
there.
is.
Oh, yeah, I don't
Facebook,
like that.
yeah.
It's miserable over there.
Yeah.
But neither here nor there. You know.
Why we here
Talk
tonight,
Facebook.
Jen?
We here every other Wednesday. Night. Don't put me
Period.
on spot like that. Like
I
what?
think they are treating me so bold because my bestie is here in town.
Girl, you feel on that
Go
shirt
ahead
one
and
more
let her
time,
have
and I'm
it.
cut
Let
it
her have
off.
it, Jen. Let
No,
her have it. Y'all
I'm
let
gonna
her have it.
have this one. She
Y'all
got
let
it.
her have
I was
Okay,
in
go ahead.
Cincinnati anyway, so
Let her
she
have
got
it.
it. She got it. She got it.
Okay.
So
Sorry. Okay.
we have growing pains today. So what did y'all think?
I didn't know what
with
the hell you
growing
was talking about.
pains? So why
What?
you why
so
didn't
silly.
you ask?
Because
that
you pulled
question?
the little video up, and then I was like,
and then you
oh,
was
okay.
like, oh, okay. Oh, okay.
'Cause I'm like, what? Crystal, like, send contact. I'm like, please, I'm waiting.
Did you think about childhood growing pains when your legs hurt?
I didn't
That's
think
what I
that.
pulled up, so I
But-
Googled it. And it's
I didn't think
Oh
that.
my god!
Only
Only,
her.
only you.
No.
Only
you.
No.
But no, it's not because I
Right.
seen it
No,
when it popped
but
up. But I
I
didn't think
Googled
that.
it.
That
And that's
is
what it
a part
said.
of it.
Yeah.
So it's like when you a child, everything hurt. Your parents be like,
That's
it's
true.
growing pains. You know what I'm saying? You
That's
growing.
true, yeah.
Your legs hurt. This hurt. It's growing. It's growing.
It's
So
the
what
doctor said that
about-
before too.
Huh?
The doctors be saying that. Shit.
Yeah, the doctors will
They
tell
do.
you about that.
They do.
I don't know if it's true or not, but
I don't know
It's
what
true.
that is.
think about it. Your kid do go to sleep and wake up and then be 6 feet tall. It's like, okay, well, maybe last week when his knees was hurting, they was
Can't
stretching
fit no
out.
clothes, nothing.
They was growing.
But so I came across something that made me want to do this topic. So this
Okay.
what it said.
Mm.
Growing pains don't stop in childhood. They change shape in adulthood. Instead of aching legs, it's emotional, mental, and life pressure, discomfort that comes with evolving into who you're becoming.
Okay.
Here's what adult growing pains often look like: outgrowing people and relationships, questioning your identity, emotional discomfort, wanting more but not knowing how to ask for it, setting boundaries and feeling guilty about it, and letting go of our versions of yourself. Kira,
She got a cough.
I could
Oh
get
my
your cough
God.
drop.
y'all, this is not gonna work today. I cannot deal with this.
She's like,
This feel like last Wednesday.
No,
We
like,
kept
it was
getting
horrible.
cut
Oh my
off.
Gosh.
Anyway, I agree.
Yeah.
It definitely transfers to that. But no, we still got pain in our knees too.
We still got
But no, pains in our knees like the kids.
no, we do.
I'm just playing. But yes, that's very true. I
Mhm.
experienced a lot of growing pains. I think we experience that every day though.
Yeah.
Like
We
I don't
do,
think
but-
it's a. I mean, there is seasons for it.
Seasons, you think?
There are seasons for
I think
it.
I've been having growing pains for like 2 years now.
Really.
Yeah. Because a lot of my life changed. My life changed when I got married. So that was 4 years ago, but
Mhm.
that was a happy time for me. I wouldn't say it was like growing pain, but I had to cut a lot of people off. Like, so my friend circle changed. I had to grieve that. So that's
Grieving
a
is
growing
one of it.
pain.
Mhm.
I had to figure out like, okay, do I even want friends again? Like for
Mm.
real? You know what I'm saying? Like, do I want people in my life like that? You know, I like the people that's in my life that's been solid. I didn't question that. But like, okay, so how do I want to move forward with having friendships now? You know what I'm saying? Like, then my kids are getting older. My
Mhm.
daughter graduated from high school, then not my son, and then I got a divorce and then had to move. And
Mhm.
so it was just like I feel like I said in my therapy session with my ex-husband, like, I've been grieving for 2 years. Like,
And grieving is
You
a
can't put a
part of
time on
that. You
You
can't,
can't.
because that's why he was saying, like, with growing pains, it's every time a change is coming. And it's
Yeah.
like we treat discomfort as something that is not supposed to happen, when really
It does happen.
discomfort build character, it builds strength.
Yes.
Like when we have these moments, it's like we want to shut down, we want to stop, we want to give
Mhm.
up.
Yeah.
But it's like we put this time frame on
Mhm.
everything, like, oh, tomorrow I'm gonna feel better. When, like you just said, you've been in the growing pain season for 2 years. Some people can be 1 month, 5 years, but it's like each time our lives change, we go through something, but then we also grow through it.
Right.
Like each thing that we come out of, we're a different person.
Yeah.
Like you said, each step that our children take, like from the toddler stage, from the adolescent stage to teenagers to adulthood, each time as a person, I know myself, I was a different mother each time. Like the version of me now that my younger children have is not the same version of me that I was with my older children. You know what I'm saying?
Very
Or
true.
My daughter said the same thing to me.
yeah,
She said what?
they be like,
She told my
weak
daughters.
now.
No, she said she told my 16-year-old daughter. She said, "Y'all getting a version of mama that I never got." I said, "But you can still get this version of me. You just don't live in my house, but you can still get this version of me. I'm still your mother.
Yeah,
I still parent you.
Yeah,
It's
just different for her though, because they're getting it while they're growing.
Right.
And she's still growing,
but she's still growing too. We're just not in
different.
the house. She's because she moved out.
It's a
Which,
difference.
and she doing the damn thing. I'm so proud of my baby. But I
That's
want
what
her
we
to stay
want for 'em.
home. But she don't. But of course, she don't get this version of me because I've changed. So it's hard, but you just can't stay in you can't stay in the sadness of the growing. I feel
No,
like
discomfort.
the discomfort of it.
Yeah. We have to remember that the person that you want to be and who God wants you to be,
Come on.
there's going to be some pain behind it, right? So we got to be okay with that growth. Like this journey is supposed to hurt. So the sooner you teach yourself to be okay with these hardships, these troubled times, and learn to pray through them and just get through them, you're gonna appreciate it later. Because everything I went through, I enjoy it now, because what it was, it shaped who I am now. So I prefer to be this person than whoever I was 10, 15, 20 years ago. You know what I mean? So I prefer this person anyway. So the growing pains, it hurts, but you just got to remind yourself, it's for a reason. I'm about to be somebody different. I'm about to be somebody better. And the more pain we go through, the more you learn.
And that's why
it's a lifestyle change.
Yeah.
That's why a lot of people don't like healing. It hurts to sit there, and a lot of people don't like to feel the feeling. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but to sit there and just sit there and just feel it and just work through it and fight through it and let all that feelings come. Like, it's okay to cry. It's okay to keep crying. Like, as long as that's a part of the emotion coming out of what you're feeling. You try to suppress those feelings. Like, I used to do that. I'll tell y'all, when I first went through a lot of things 5-6 years ago, the way I tried to partying, drinking, smoking. Like, I try everything, not everything. I mean, don't say that. I did not try everything, but
what's the line say? I tried to sex it away.
Just trying to suppress those feelings.
I did that too.
Trying to blow those feelings away, trying
Blow
to drink that pain away.
That's one of my favorite
so
songs.
much things,
That sounds so real.
So you just gotta really fight through those. Once you can do it without doing all that and just work on you, it's a wonderful feeling at the end.
It is.
So,
and that hurt is necessary for our journey. So
yeah,
you gotta keep reminding yourself that.
And then it's like almost doing an identity crisis within yourself over and over again, because that's my thing, relearning myself. It's so many things that I don't like anymore. So many places that I can't see myself being in anymore. So many people that I can't be around, not because it's a bad thing. It's just what come from these things. So it's like self-awareness teaches you to it's okay to not be around. It's okay to stand in your truth and be yourself. I think we get so caught up with the identity thing when we're younger, because everybody almost in the same circle is doing the same things, living the same way. So it's like, once you venture out and see that it's a whole nother life,
your whole mind change.
Everything changed. And I think when I went to Tennessee, it's like I put on a new set of glasses. Like, I seen so much for myself that I never seen before. We don't we don't really see a lot where we come from. You know, we stuck. Not you really see what in the bubble. We see what we see.
Right.
You see who you around and what they doing. You don't really see what's really available. And I think that's what the internet, a positive part of the internet, is that you get to see it's a whole world out here. It's so many great things that you can do and go accomplish that you can see that's not being taught around you or that nobody around you is doing. And it's okay to be the first one or the only one that's doing it. You know what I'm saying?
And not only that, you know, growing. You know, when you're growing, I don't know how y'all feel about this, but let me know if y'all feel like this. Because I get it a lot from a lot of people that say that. Like a lot of people call them mean just because they standing on their boundaries and standards. It's a part of growing. I'm not taking and accepting what I used to back then because now I don't work through that and I don't want that for myself. So you get that a lot. Oh, she's evil. She's mean. She's mad. No, I'm not mad.
I'm not mad at all.
I just not accepting it.
See, those people don't understand boundaries neither, right? And those people also don't. They probably lack a lot of self-respect for themselves because if you're a friend of mine, I see that you're growing, and it may be different for me too because when you're growing, our relationship is changing, right? But if I see you growing somewhere, something totally better, I gotta adjust myself. Like, oh, my friend is moving along. It's time to get out this space. You know what I'm saying? So I would be more proud of you if you, you know, even if you standing on brownies with me, stand on them because we're not growing together. We ain't doing nothing.
You're not doing anything.
Yeah, especially like when you don't do certain things. Like when I stopped, like slow down on drinking. Everybody was like, "You ain't drinking, girl? Come on, have a drink."
They noticed that. But let you be drinking. They don't even want to buy you a drink. As soon as you say you ain't drinking, you got 50 drinks in front of you. Like, where?
Not even just that. Not even just that. When you stand on that, right? And let's just say I want to have a drink, right?
Yeah.
Because it's not a sin to have a drink, right? So let me have a drink.
I wasn't drinking no more.
I thought you wasn't
right.
drinking no more.
I thought you wasn't drinking. They quick to put that up on you.
Point it out.
And I'll tell a person in a minute, hey, chill on me. Girl, mind your business.
You're the drinking sake. Like I can testify to that. I'm telling y'all, I have been not alcohol free for 2.5 years, but I had stopped drinking
slowly.
You know what I'm saying? Stopped drinking 2.5 years ago. And I can literally count on both my hands how many drinks I've had in that 2 years. You know what I'm saying? So when I stopped that was big for a lot of people around me. And that kind of like adjusting my circle a little bit. Because I was a heavy drinker. Like I could drink you up under the table and I'm still sober.
Come on.
Still was sober.
I was told I'm not fun because I ain't drink.
That's what I'm saying. And then my personality never changed. So thank God I noticed the people who are around me.
You can still have fun.
I still invite me out. They notice I'm still the same person. Like I can still turn up. I can still have a good time. I just didn't have to have a drink.
And I think that's a part of the identity crisis. You know what I'm saying? We go through different changes in our life, and that's okay. Where I might want to try something new, or I might want to give up something, or I might want to go back to it. You shouldn't be judged upon it. You know what I'm saying? Or if the relationship is solely based on those things, I think it's a part of the let go. You know what I'm saying? Because if we can't be around each other and not drink, or we can't be around each other and not smoke, or we can't be around each other and not go to a party, then this is not really a relationship. I feel like relationships should be, we can just talk on the phone. You could come to my house and I can cook us something and we can watch TV. I can nod out on the couch.
Sure, that's
you can
fun,
sit there and scroll on your
clubbing.
phone. That's a real relationship.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? But when it's transactional and every single thing, we got to be planning something. We got to be going to the bar. And then if I say I don't do this no more, now I'm a problem.
And I don't understand like why do those type of things, when I say I stopped doing something or she say she stopped doing something, why is that a problem for you? Sometimes things are just necessary for our journey, right? So for me, when I stopped drinking, that was for my health. Do you not care about my health?
Right. Exactly.
Do you want me to continue to drink that and not something bust in my stomach? Now we both died. You crying at my funeral, posting emojis.
Okay.
Don't do that.
And making it about you. I should have never made her drink. It was my fault.
Or people who don't go outside. What did he say?
We gotta start answering.
There's a comment. What did he say? He said, I told somebody I wasn't drinking.
Well, I just told somebody I wasn't feeling good. They asked me, was I pregnant?
See what I'm saying?
Sorry. You see what I'm saying?
Yes. But it's like you put it, but we put in this box. So it's like it's the drinking box, it's the smoking box. So it's like if I know I want to go drink, I could call Crystal because I know she gonna be willing to drink. Now if I call Crystal and Crystal tell me, oh, I ain't drinking today, now I can't go hang out with Crystal. Why I can't be? Oh, well, we can go do something else,
right?
Because people don't know how to do stuff by themselves.
No, I'm saying why we can't still do what we was doing just without her drinking.
Because they don't want to do it by themselves.
Yeah, I guess.
They don't want to do it. Like, I didn't need nobody. I don't need nobody to do nothing with me. I don't need nobody to drink with me when I was drinking. I ain't need nobody to smoke with me when I was smoking. I ain't need nobody to do nothing with me.
Mm-hmm.
I can do it by my damn self.
That's how I know it was bad for me, because I'm doing it by myself and with and that ain't good.
I didn't look at it like that, because I sit at my crib
good.
and watch a
you want to
movie.
share it. You got some problems.
And next thing I know, I done drunk a dang on whole bottle of wine.
Yeah.
Oh,
You
that's
know,
Left that
so,
alone.
but people don't know how to do stuff by themselves. But okay, so let me
that
say
also
this.
goes into people who are, if you battling something and you really don't want to change something about yourself, you hang with people who don't going through the same stuff.
That's
So
true.
that stop you from growing. That stop you from changing.
That's true. Okay, so let me say this. Is it bad to just
Yes.
What did he
The
say?
comment is hilarious.
That is
Oh.
hilarious.
Crazy.
So let me say this. Is it bad to have just those friends you can just party with?
No, you can have
No.
friends for different reasons.
Yeah, I was about to say you got friends for different reasons. All friends are not the same.
That's
But
and that's a problem within itself.
Yeah.
People feel some type of way. Like
I
learned that I can't vacation with everybody.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Yeah, on me
That
either.
don't mean that I don't want to be your friend no more, or I don't want to talk to you or be around you. I just know when it's my trip time, you can't come with me.
Why do you think people struggle with that part? Like
vacationing?
I think like just being put in a box of,
because they want to be that only friend.
No, not even just the only friend. I think people want to be an all-around friend, but not everybody's an all-around friend.
They not.
I'm not an all-around friend.
And I'm not a jealous friend. If you find other friends, go ahead, because I might not be.
I'm most definitely not jealous.
That's not what I'm into. So I'm sure I got friends for everything.
Cannot be changed. Like I am adamant on what I think, what I want to do, all that. And I'm okay with other people doing it. I could be out of town with everybody, and 17 people can say, we going to the club. And I can say, the only person, I'm not going. And I'm okay with that. Yeah. All of y'all go. I can stay behind, but everybody will have a problem with me. Why? Oh, you the party pooper, or why you not? Why it just can't be that this is not what I want to do.
I just don't think people mature. They're not mature. So that's just like when I told y'all, I'm like, I'm not going to the Cardi B concert. Right. It's not that I don't like Cardi B. I just don't listen to her music. It's just certain music that I just don't listen to.
She was offended.
I'm be honest. Like I've never I know you
don't talk about my message.
Like I've never really been a rap person, right?
Okay.
So that's just me. I have my rap people that I do like, but I don't really like a lot of raunchy like rap music, right? That's just me. And then when I changed my lifestyle, it's just a lot of stuff that I just don't do. I just don't do it. Okay. Right? Y'all did not beat me up for that. You get what I'm saying? Like I feel like you have to be mature.
I'm just not behind your back either.
Cuss her out, but I did. I just said you can go. You know.
Yes. Just
no, she did something different though. She did something
behind our back. Sneaky self.
I did not do it on purpose.
Yes, you
Monica
did.
was
My
like,
friend bought.
No, I ain't gonna hold you. I'd have been lucky.
Let me know if you.
No, Monica, hit the comment. Because what happened
I was going to Cincinnati, so I didn't really know what time I was gonna be.
But
if
y'all checked the last episode,
okay, well that
told us she was going and she staying up front. Me and Monica said we don't have $1,000 to stay.
No, I said that would be the only way I'm going.
Oh,
I
didn't hear that.
I don't want to be all the way up there.
But then them tickets were gone anyway, so I was like, well, we ain't got no choice but to go. We sat in the middle because we had no choice but to not go down there. They was gone.
No, I can't be all the way up there. Listen,
oh, you talking about like up there?
200 period. I can't sit up there. My nerves is bad. I can't.
But even if you sit in like the 100,
I like 100.
Those are nice. Those
but
are
I
my
really
favorite
like
seats.
mezzanine.
Those are my favorite seats.
Where you can walk around and not be secluded. I don't like to be secluded. That's why I don't really like Little Caesars Arena, period.
I don't like Little Caesars.
Like I don't really like.
We're gonna let you and Monica know next time.
Exactly.
Monica,
leave us out.
Monica, look, Monica, you on the list.
Look, yeah. No, I love Cardi B.
No, So all seriousness. No, but y'all didn't judge me for that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna be honest, thank y'all. I love y'all for that. And I knew y'all wasn't gonna do that, but I'm just saying, like, I like to live in my truth. You know what I'm saying? Like how I live my life, right? That doesn't mean that I don't want to be around y'all. Y'all know that, right? So it's just like when you tell people stuff like that, they be like, they still want to convert you back to the old person. No, she gone yesterday. Who was that? Who you talking about? You know, like my pastor said, when people try to convert you back to the old you just be like, who you say? Who was that? I don't know who you're talking about.
Exactly.
You know, this is me now.
I think that comes with growth too. Because like I said, like before, I think everybody just think that they're an all-around friend. You're not. You got some friends that probably think that they can call and pray with you. No, you can't. No, you can't.
Yeah, you can't.
No, you can't.
No.
Like so there are people that think they can do it all. And the older we get, we realize like this friend is for this. And that friend is for that.
Yeah.
And it's okay. You know,
but you don't want you don't want the friend thinking that it's bad that you're not an all around friend. That's
I don't think I would ever tell nobody that though. I don't think I've ever told nobody that.
I think it's up to that person.
Yeah, that's why I'm like,
we use the word friend too
loosely. Yes.
Because I call this person every blue moon or whatever, and we hang out from time to time, that don't make it your friend.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That make it associate. This is somebody who occasionally I hang out with. I think the word friend should be used for that. If you my friend, using it just
randomly,
I should be able to call you for everything that I need to call you for.
Yeah.
If you are my friend.
Yeah.
But if not, that's where the boxes come in. This is my person for this. If I want to go out and have a ratchet day, I'm gonna call this person. If I want to go out and do this, I'm gonna call that person.
Why do you think we like people started using the word so loosely? I think it's because you don't really just sit next to somebody like you my associate girl because then it come up.
Yeah. Or when you introduce somebody, you be like,
I don't think it's been taught to us.
It wasn't taught the right way.
I don't think it was taught the right way.
I'm just saying if it's a friend that you hang out with every now and then, but she's maybe still an associate. She's not just your friend. How do you introduce that person?
It wasn't
taught.
Say
this is an associate. We usually just say this is my friend, such and such, such and such.
Yeah, we.
So I think the word for me, I use it loosely, but I didn't expect for you to be that friend. Right. You know what I mean? I just said friend because I don't know how to just say, hey, this is an associate.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think
I would say that though.
Yeah, I don't think
I wouldn't say that.
For it.
That's what I mean. So when we use the word loosely, that's how we're using it, and then everybody expect. Because you said we're friends. We said we were friends.
And I think that's
because I'd be looking at you like associate. Just say my name.
Or you could do that though. You could just say this Kira.
Just say my name. I'd rather you say that.
Yeah. What a guy. Next time we go somewhere, any one of you people say this is Crystal. I swear to God.
This is Crystal from the podcast.
This is my co-host. The podcast.
What's gonna happen? Y'all gonna start coming in here. Her screws gonna be losing her chair. She gonna fall. I'm like, oh shit. You're petty.
You is petty.
There's gonna be a little shit face on the camera on that side. And y'all gonna be like, what's that?
No, yeah. I don't think that when our parents have y'all parents ever told y'all everybody ain't your friend, right? They never go into details.
Yeah.
Right? I realized
my daddy went into details.
She went to the bottom of the barrel, gutter on people. I'd be like, oh, girl.
You said yours did.
I don't think, man. I'm trying to see. I don't think
Look at my comment. Brady said, Chris, you were my first period. My first friend.
I think, when we in middle and high school, I think I don't know. I started realizing who was my best friends. It's like, the way that you treat each other, like you said, could call each other, talk about this and that. You ain't got to worry about your business getting out. That's how you, determine who's your friend for this, that, for that. But once you get older, if you still ain't got them,
that's that growing pain.
It's just
things change in life, and we start having children. And we start getting married and life start becoming more serious. And you're not just hanging out on the whim or just calling people.
I don't even talk to my best friends every day.
You know what I'm saying?
We got so much shit going on.
Like relationships have to evolve no matter if it's a friend, male or female. And I think that's where a lot of us get stuck at. You know what I'm saying? We be stuck on the titles because you knew this person for so long, but really they really not a friend.
I mean,
anymore.
And then you outgrow those people.
You do.
You really do.
And it's no bad blood. It's no beef. It's just that life took us in different directions. And you can link up with that person. And it can be like never happened.
Yeah, I outgrew a few people, and I can still link up with them.
I can link up with them, and it'll be nothing.
I am still.
You just don't talk to them regularly.
You still grieve the
Ain't
friends
no love
that you're not
lost.
friends with anymore.
Ain't no love.
Anybody still grieving that?
I
was. I don't think I am anymore. Still grieving a friendship that you had.
I don't necessarily say I'm grieving at this moment now. I think I have my moments where I miss her. Right. I have my moments where.
So you cut her off all the way?
I had to.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I had to. It was I think it was mutual for the both of us though. I don't think it's any love lost for real. I just think that it was just time. We grew apart from each other, and I do have my moments where I do be wanting to pick up the phone and be like, girl, just stop acting like that. But I realized no, I have to move past this. it wasn't a true friendship.
Oh no,
Like,
because you
looking
said
back-
you wanted to pick up the phone. So
Yeah, I always think about that. It
Okay.
wasn't a true friendship for me.
I
It
mean, but was
wasn't.
that when you were younger? 'Cause sometimes we think true friendships is something else. When
No,
younger, when
going
you
into
get older, it's-
adulthood, right? So I think it was more of a friendship when we was younger than we was when we was kids.
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
as an adult. Like when we got older, it started getting kind of weird. Like I was just like, I started seeing stuff. And y'all know me, conversation. We had a conversation, a deep conversation. Because it wasn't just on her, right? I'm not gonna put that all on her because I wasn't a great friend either at that time. But it was just like we both had a conversation, and I was just like, okay, well, we both gonna do better, right? And then it just converted back to the same thing. And I'm just like, yeah. Then when I got married, she got into it with somebody with my wedding planner, and then it just went, what did I have to do with this? And then she just stopped talking to me. And I said, yeah, I think this is the time. We're done. Because for you to just back out of my wedding wholeheartedly, like you just backed out my wedding, and I didn't do anything. You're mad at other people. And then I didn't do anything. And this is at the happiest moment of my life. And I'm just like, and I'm always there. You remember like what you said, you always there for people. I'm always there for people in their happy moments, even in their sad moments. But I can't find nobody for me in my happy moments. I was like, yeah, I'm done. You know, weddings are already kind of crazy.
Weddings and funerals, baby. They say they
baby.
Who there
so that's what
not.
stopped me because I'm just like, yeah. That hurt. You know, it really hurt.
Everything is overrated to me.
It is.
Now that I done got older,
it's very
like
it's so
I'm
overrated.
a new person.
Yeah.
Because everything that
Everything
I
is
want,
overrated.
all the way down to I would let Kennedy get some Minnie Mouse shoes out of Myers.
All
I
day.
don't give a damn.
All day.
The old me would not.
You want to recare to
my
what?
child?
Yeah.
You can be 10 years old. What you
But
want
the old me, which y'all don't understand, like I just was so over the top. I feel like with everything with myself, like feeling like, oh, I gotta have my hair done every 2 weeks. Like now, none of that is important no
It's
more.
not. When you
Like,
realize
it's
the real
not
thing about life,
important
none of that
anymore.
stuff is
So it's like I think about all of the money, all of the gas running back and forth to get my hair done, not going nowhere. Like where I'm going to work, like. It's just so many different things, or having to have this image where my kids have to have the Jordans into this versus what they want. Like if Kennedy want Minnie Mouse shoes from Myers that light up, baby, get them because next week she not gonna be able to fit them.
She ain't gonna be able to fit them. I
wouldn't be okay. I'll be like, Ma, you went to Family Dollar and got her, and now I'll be like, you want that? It's $8, baby. Get it,
will
get it.
I'll pick up Layla
outfit
from Family Dollar in a minute.
What you want to do? So it's just like growing. You just learn so much.
You learn throughout the whole, like, the piggyback for you with the grieving a friendship. I at one point was grieving 2 friendships, and mainly really just one. That's the other one. We're fine. We'll get there. But I was grieving one friendship, and that one I think it hurt the most. And it took a long time for me to grieve this friendship. But now that I don't know if I wish this or not. I don't know. Maybe. But maybe when I was grieving it, I felt like I could have picked up the phone and just did that olive branch. But I think I had did it once before, and it just went back to things that just didn't work out. So that's probably why I didn't. But I think we probably would have been able to fix it if I had. But now that I have already grieved it, I've already seen things that I don't want to be a part of, and I've already felt the things that I've grew out of. So it's like, I don't even know if we could ever be that again. So I don't have no ill will to this person, nothing like that. It's just saying I wish we could have stayed growing together versus separate, because that was my road dog. Like, that was just what it was. You know what I mean?
Your friend that we had a conversation about, we didn't care if we was married or not married. If one of us was married and the other one wasn't, we were still moving in the same retirement
I said the same thing.
We were still gonna move out of state with each other.
It's so crazy that you have a person that you that close to, where there is nothing in the world that anybody can tell you at that moment. And I think that's a part of growing pains too, to prepare a life for yourself and then have to grieve it. Because it's some people who I never would have saw my life without. Or in my picture, you couldn't tell me that they wasn't there, and they not there now. So it's just like,
it's weird.
It's a hard pill
because
to swallow,
you do that so much with that
It's
person. You know what I mean?
To swallow.
With that particular person, I grew with this person for so long, and I think I think I was definitely that friend who had friends everywhere. And I was one of those people that's just likable, and I got this set of friends, and this people, and this people. So I was
that's
never
me
just
now.
I was never combined one. So I had a friend who didn't like that. Like, no, you friends with too many people, or you cool with too many people, and they just didn't like that. And I think at the time, I was branching off to so many different people, and I was also changing in life. I'm having another child. Now I'm headed to get married. So I think my grown was just going too much for this person. And then we were just kind of growing apart. If we would have stopped and had a conversation and fix what was going on, we would have been okay, I think. But we grew apart too much, and then time
just seemed like she was jealous. You can't have your friend to yourself. Like, there's
but some friends are like that,
and I feel like they are selfish.
Some friends don't want you hanging with other people. They'll take that as fakeness, but it's not fakeness because the love is not lost. Now I'm up here thinking about it. I did have one best friend when I was younger, and we party ways. Y'all know what's so crazy? I don't even know why we stopped talking.
See, that's the thing. You really don't be knowing. That's why I said a conversation.
Like when I got older, I don't even remember. But you know what? Another thing too, like having a lot of friends was I was younger. That was kind of impossible for me when I was younger because my family we were always together, like all the girls. So it was like that's my best friends. My cousins is my best friends because we were all the same ages. So that's why we kind of a family. I be seeing how people be on Facebook like. My cousin this, I don't like my family, my sister dead to me. Like it be so many people talking about their family on Facebook or resharing little posters like I got this one cousin, and I just be looking like I've never not once seen my family post no stuff like that. My family was really stern on this is your family. When we went trick-or-treating, it was a whole block of us. Like that's the type of family I have grown into. And I wish my kids could, you know what I'm saying? I love my family for that because that's why I love my family so much. And I'm so close to my family because we grew up with them. No. But my granddad, everything was at his house every holiday in his little house. Everybody in his little house, big field on the porch. Like
normally when grandma or grandpa pass away, that's when
everything faded away.
Away because that's what happened to mine. We was like
we trying to get back
all
with
on
that
the same street like that. All my mother's siblings live on the same street, and my grandmother too. But now I could tell you, sometimes I don't know when the last time I seen cousins or any of that when you going from seeing these people every day,
like every other weekend or something like that.
That's how it used to be at my grandma's house every day. Everybody used to come over there after school. Why? Can we go home?
I used to love going up my granddad's house. Like, come on, I want to see my cousins.
Like real big. We just don't get together like we should. And it's so many of us, especially a lot of chicks too.
Yeah. I wish our kids knew each other like that because they don't. Ever since our granddad passed, we don't have no functions no more. Yeah.
When we do get together, we have a ball, but we definitely should be a lot closer than what we is.
Yeah.
It's so many of us.
Yeah. I don't know. I wouldn't even put my family on spot like that on social media and stuff like that. Like what? For what? Why you just didn't have a talk with them? When me and my cousins got
people don't know there's no going back though. And sometimes
because you can't put nothing on Facebook about me and then think we about to talk. What?
Sometimes people will push you. You know what I'm saying?
Why we all gotta keep leaving off the screen?
Give me a second. You do too? Something will push you to doing that. And at one point, it was like that was the only way people felt like somebody could hear them was on social media. So that's I think that's the reason why families started bringing all of the drama to social media, because it's like, okay, if I got something to say and I want everybody to hear it, this is where I can do it at. But they took away it's a time and it's a place for everything.
Amen.
So for me, that's always a boundary. Because
you don't put no business on Facebook. What's wrong with you?
Hit the net,
there's no coming back. I already know you're talking about me because we just was arguing last week. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I think it started with the younger generation that had access to the internet. That's what I
because these heifers my age
and my family. I got cussed out on there a lot of times.
I feel like when it first started, what I experienced, I feel it was my younger cousins that would do that stuff.
But we got respect.
Yeah,
that's another thing.
That's how you can know who was raised right. Because if your mama raised you right, there's no way you on social media talk about my auntie.
You would never see me saying something.
Yeah, you can't do that.
Because if I do it,
I never agree.
I don't even cuss in front of my mama. That's how much respect I have. You got people that just be cussing in front of their mama.
And I don't allow my friends to cuss in front of my
all my friends better not.
I don't give a dude.
But that's why I say we was all raised.
I try to watch
but everybody ain't
different.
coming around my mama anyway.
We was raised different. They're
true.
not raised the same way. That's just like we cussed when we was in middle school, high school. But if somebody parent was around,
you
we
had
didn't
enough
do
respect
it.
to not do it.
I
Kids don't
disagree.
care.
I disagree. You'll be surprised at how many from our generation are the ones acting this way.
Yes.
When I say,
But they're the
I'm
ones
like,
that let their parents
get
let
very-
them cuss.
True, but I mean,
That's
I
what it
get
is.
very,
Wanna be their little
very,
friends.
caught off guard when I see somebody my age or a little bit older, or we all went to the same
Me
school.
too. Still
Do something that's just like, what the hell?
in front of your
I thought we
parents.
all grew up together. Like I thought
No.
we all were on the same page. No,
Like I
These
never
people are
smoked in front of my
different.
mama.
Me
Never smoked in
either.
front of my parents.
It's a
But
When we
respect.
went out to
They
eat,
smoke.
when we went out to eat,
They
I
be
would get a
smoking
virgin
in front of
daiquiri.
their
And
parents.
I'm over 30.
Nah, I get a daiquiri.
No, I'm
No,
getting
I
a drink.
drink.
I get.
But
When I
you
was
know what I'm
grown, I was
saying?
getting a
Once
drink,
you
but I wasn't getting
overgrown.
skunky drunk.
I was
No.
very excited when I
I
Like
got
when
a
we go
virgin
out to
daiquiri.
eat, I was getting me a
I
drink,
did.
but I was not over drinking. What you say?
I was very excited when I got my drinking from my mama. I was
Yeah.
like, what you gonna do?
Now I see where MJ get it from.
Oh.
The younger you.
Uh-huh.
No, that ain't. No, I was never like him.
Yes.
Ain't nobody like
Outspoken,
him.
like what,
I
mom?
wasn't that outspoken.
I'm still laughing at that post.
That's
He
crazy.
said, "This needs to be reported. This is
No, but I
oh,
said
we
that
should
when I
not be
first
using
came
this
out.
word." I'm like,
What,
yes, I
social
agree.
media?
Look, I don't even want to say it.
No, no.
What did MJ say?
Dicks.
Dick sporting good. He's like,
He
you
was
know, that's
very
nuts.
upset.
I always want to know, like, why
But
did y'all
I don't
name
like
that?
it either. I don't
Marlon
understand
said
why
he
they
getting
named
a
it that
drink with
either.
his mama.
Right.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, at
know, it's
this
all-
age, yes.
Yeah,
but
I mean,
when you're younger, 21, 22, it's
Maybe
all
because my
about the
mom don't do it,
settings.
so.
It's all it's again, it's a time and a place for everything. It depends on who, what,
and your
when,
relationship
and where,
with them.
and
Yeah.
the relationship that you have with them.
It
You know
took me
what
a long
I'm
time to
saying?
get comfortable to sit there and drink
Yeah.
to my mom. It was really uncomfortable
Like,
at first.
it's-
Like, girl,
Well, my
turn your
mama
head.
not a drinker, so I can't have
And
a
then
drink.
she
with
might
my
not
mama.
be a drinker. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So
But
it's different
I am
things.
gonna have a
but
drink.
social
Just,
media,
I don't get skunky drunk.
that's off
Can't do
limits.
that.
What else are we outgrowing, y'all, that hurt? Like, I remember when you said something about outgrowing yourself. Like that, I think that hurts the most.
It do.
When you
Grieving
it feel like you
yourself.
dying.
You're grieving
You feel
your
like you
old
dying,
self
yeah.
because everything that I once knew is no longer.
Mhm.
Everything is changing, and the most thing for me is dealing with adult children. Like no one knows
Ooh.
how much that changes you,
Jesus.
how much that opens
How much
your
strength
eyes
you
Yeah,
need.
huh?
to so
They will
many
hurt your
things,
feelings,
the
baby.
stress
So I'm about
that
to
it
change again.
that it brings.
Girl.
And people always say what they won't do until
Girl,
they're there.
till they happen.
And it's just like
And then what you gonna do
That's
if your
the
kid don't
hardest
listen?
road to
What
walk.
can you do as an adult if your kid don't listen?
it's the hardest
Not a
road
doggone
to walk.
thing.
Beat 'em
It's
up.
the most
You
stressful.
Pray.
Whoop them.
Anxiety.
Right. That's all you
Pray
can
for
do. Pray and go on about your
Lord,
life.
protect my
Anxiety
child.
set in,
That's
I'm
it.
scared.
stress
That's
set
it.
in, anger,
They think they know it at that age.
everything that you
Mhm.
once have never felt before creeps in, like feelings that have never came inside of me before. I didn't feel
So yours is not outgrowing.
growing pains
The growing pains of
letting go of them being
Letting
a
go.
child.
They're
Letting
not a
go.
child no more. They want to grow. They
Their
want to go.
mistakes is theirs
Yep.
to make. You
It took me a
can't
couple of years to
decide
learn
for
that.
them.
Yeah.
Their choices is their choices. Their consequences is theirs.
So he want to fight the kid.
And
I'ma
it's,
square
Lord
up.
Jesus.
it's really
No, that's
it's really
true. That's true.
it's something that I don't think you can explain. I think it's a path that everybody just have to walk because everybody don't walk the same one. But you
And-
really have to look in the mirror and reevaluate you because
Yep.
you are a mirror. And a lot of people don't understand that. Like you are a mirror to your daughter. You are a mirror to your son. The things that you allow, the things that they see, what you present to them, every choice that you make, things that you thought didn't bother them, things that you thought they didn't see, they saw, things that you think that they wasn't aware of, they was aware of. And it's like now you have to live and all of that. And I think as a parent, we don't understand so many of our choices affect our children.
Yes.
And that's like
Yeah.
ripping a band-aid off a wound that have to keep
100
getting.
times.
But
and that's
and now
that's
that
something
I'm
you gotta sit in,
divorced,
too.
I can
That's
see
something you
why
gotta sit in.
people wait till their kids to get older to get a divorce
Yeah.
because they don't want to rip their family apart. these kids really take divorce hard. You think you going through it, your kids going through it.
Because they like change.
But I think that's the part that I never cared about.
But even if they're grown, I feel like even if they're older, you wait. I still feel like it's a grieving process for them still.
I definitely understand that. I mean, of course, like you said, you would never know what you do until you in it, right?
Yeah.
Like you don't know if you would do that. I just remember like when I was younger, I wanted my mom and my dad to get divorced. I'm like, all y'all did was yell at each other. Oh, can y'all hurry up and Crystal, I promise you.
A lot of kids feel like
I was like, I promise y'all, I would have a better time.
We gotta stay together for the kids. The kids really be like, no, just go bring them.
So that's probably why I see it differently. I was in a household where like my mom and my dad love each other to death. You hear me? So I didn't understand their love because that was too much for me. Probably because I grew up watching TV thinking this is how love's supposed to be. And y'all do not look like what is on TV. So please exit. Like I was literally praying like, oh my God, can they just divorce? Please get it over with. So for me, like that. With me and my husband, my kids, I promise you, like I'm not gonna say I don't care what my kids feel if me and my husband was ever divorced. It's just I literally would have to I gotta put myself first because your kids are gonna grow up and leave you.
Yeah, they're going to leave you.
I don't make decisions for my kids.
Yeah,
you can't. Going to leave
you.
But you have women before their children get of age. That's the first thing they're gonna say. I'm not putting no man above my kids. No. My kids come first. Okay, say that your ass right. That your kids tell you fuck you in your face.
And you gave 20 years.
Because they will. That's what I'm saying.
Now you don't let
will look you dead in your face.
And now you left it lonely and they got a man or a woman.
You could have got off 20 years ago, but you came here and gave this man that you were supposed to be with 20 whole years for the kids.
That's why when people like, I don't want my kids to leave. I'm sorry. I want mine to grow and have their own.
Please.
I gotta grow up one day. I mean, I need to get my life one day.
It's a different route.
I need my life.
They can stay with me forever.
They
can stay with me forever.
No, I want my kids. I want my kids
to
leave.
I'm not saying rush your kids out, but you really want your kids to stay with you for the rest of your life.
No,
I think that's a lot of identity. Identity crisis as well.
It is
to have these plans.
I want them to grow up.
We always said 18. Now that my children is past 18, I don't know for the life of me how I did it. I still look in the mirror every day and be like, how? How did you do all of what you was doing at 18, 19, 20? Because these kids couldn't walk in these boots if I put them on them and strap them up for them. They don't have the willpower. They don't have the strength. They don't have none of what we have. They most definitely don't have the knowledge.
They don't
but they also have better resources than us.
They do.
They have this internet where everything is in their hands, but at the same time, that's pressure. And that's what they have that we didn't have. They have so much pressure. We didn't get to look into everybody's lives. We only got to see what your cousin got for Christmas if they came over and showed you. You only got to see what your next door neighbor got for their birthday if they came over to show you.
Yeah.
They get to see how everybody live, what everybody get. And so it's a pressure on them to be somebody that they don't really have to be. It's a pressure on them to be somewhere that they don't really have to be. So they put this pressure on themselves to grow up faster, to leave faster, to do all these things when they don't even have the resources or any
They're
of that.
also lazy too.
They are
very lazy.
They are very lazy.
And that, somebody just said in our comments, it makes them lazy. It does. Yeah. I think it makes them just a little bit because nobody's chasing nothing.
It does.
Like I remember going to the library to do book reports. These kids just Google
everything. Google everything is on the phone.
Everything is
so they have it much easier for us, but their life is actually harder.
Their life is more at risk.
More at
what's
risk.
What's gonna happen if everything's shut down? Y'all are lost.
Everything is just expensive. Like I said, they see everything right before it's happening. They get to know what everybody got, how everybody living. They think they supposed to have 20 bands. Okay, at 16, 17 years old.
Girl,
they think their first car should be brand new with leather seats and touch screens. Okay, they think that they first.
You know why?
They should make
because
the same
we made
amount
them
of
that
money
way.
as you.
We made them that way.
That's what I'm saying.
We made it too easy for them.
It's so hard to deal with that and know what all we went through and deal with because they not built for it.
That's a growing pain for you.
That's a growing pain.
That's a growing pain for you.
Yeah.
A growing pain for me right now is, like I said, still trying to outgrow my old self. Like I feel like my old self and my today's self is battling with each other, and it's not necessarily for me. It's confusing because it's not necessary in a bad. Was it?
Yeah, because she said
it's not necessary.
Outgrowing self.
It's not necessary for me. It's not necessarily a bad thing either. So my old self, I'm not trying to get away from that person because there's nothing that I like hate about it, right?
Yeah.
I mean, the things that I wanted to get away from, I've been away from it already. I was away from when my old self was away from me. I mean, so the part that's battling it is I don't even know how to explain this. Think what are the things I'm
accessible to?
No. What are some things that I am supposed to? Supposed was not coming out.
And she get upset like what?
See what I'm saying?
Let her get it out. She's so verbal.
Just say it.
Everything is given to them and it's not earned.
Like, what are some things that I'm supposed to accept and I'm not supposed to accept? Like, I battle with that even with my kids, with my marriage, with friends. Like the boundaries is what's really killing me, right? Because the things that I didn't set boundaries on, I mean, that's just a part of my character, and it didn't make me a bad person or me a mean person like people think. Or is these boundaries necessary? That's what I'm struggling with. Like, is this particular boundary necessary? Like, it's certain things that I know I'm supposed to put my foot down on, right? But then it's hard for me because I'm like, if I put my foot down on this one thing,
you think it's mean.
No,
you don't want to hurt nobody.
I'm gonna tell you,
she got to put her foot down on other things.
You know what I'm gonna put?
I be self-doubting myself.
It's one thing. Like, I know if I put my foot down on this, my life is going to change.
Yeah, you
said and I don't know.
You feeling guilty about it.
You ain't ready for that change.
I don't know if I'm ready for that change. Yep. I don't know if it's changed. If this is the boundary I'm supposed to be setting, either. Like, I battle with that. Like, am I supposed to be doing this, or is this one of those things? Is like, you let that go. I don't know, but I'm telling you right now, if I put this boundary right now, my life is going to change. It's going to change drastically. So I battle with that right now. Like, I'm.
But why are you battling with it if that's what you want?
Exactly.
Especially because sometimes I don't know if it's me being maybe, I don't know, a brat. Is it me just asking for too much? Is it me? Look up.
I battle with that.
I just don't know.
It's not.
So I struggle with that. Like, I'd be like, come on, God, send me something.
About.
Yeah, and I pray about it all the time. But I tell you one thing, though, I don't want to be resentful about it either, because I get where I'm just like, if this don't happen for me, I'm about to just
But if it's something that's needed,
it is.
But if it's something that's needed, then it needs to be done.
To happen.
And I think sometimes as a parent with us setting boundaries and we know these things are going to change, we battle within ourselves.
Yeah.
But when I know that it's
hurting your own feelings,
it's a beneficial to my child and to myself and to my household, I'm going to do it.
Yes.
I'm going to say it and I'm going to stand on it. It's not about being mean, but you also are showing them that, hey,
I'm stern. I'm standing
this
on
is what happens, and it's okay for you to stand on your stuff too.
Yeah.
When it's time to make those boundaries, I think you can do it. You can do it, Crystal.
So that's what I wanted to ask before Crystal took it a little bit, but I'm gonna twist it up a little bit. Like when you saying outgrowing yourself, have you outgrown a person or something or anything in your life and tried to go back to the old? Have y'all ever?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I was talking about when I thought about when I outgrew certain friends. It was like trying to go back. Y'all ain't never hung around a friend and you ain't seen a friend in a long, long time, and then you go back and hang with this friend. You just like, this is why I was gone in the first place.
I haven't had that.
It's happened to me.
It's been for me. It was men.
It has happened to me before, and it was like,
men
talking or not.
It hurt my feelings. I'm like, but I want to have
a
man.
Yeah, like a man. Like if I,
it was me trying to get an ex another year. I think so too.
Not even just give it a chance. Over it like not even just give him like a chance, but just to have that person back in my life. No. I was just like, ugh.
But you different now. That's why.
Yeah, no, you set boundaries now. Yeah, so that's what boundaries are.
Like, nah, I see why I did that.
And say that
and you see why I did
this, or I'm not dealing with this.
Sometimes you need a reminder.
But it still hurt though.
You're gonna still deal with it.
It still hurt to even go back to that, and then once you realize, like, damn, I really gotta let this person go.
Yeah.
Like, and you be like, damn, but this person cool. See, me, I'm a vibe person.
Yeah.
I like people that give a good vibe. Like, especially if you can hold a great conversation.
And you can just be friends. Everybody ain't meant to be that.
But sometimes you can't even be that person's friend. So I feel like we're not meant to be in everybody's life for forever.
That's right.
Everybody has a season,
just and said, you're right.
a reason, and sometimes just for that moment.
Yeah.
And some people come to your life just to stay for years on end, right? So I just feel like once you know that and you have that mindset, because that's my mindset now, I don't even go off into it. That's my mindset. So once I have that mindset now, I'll be like, okay. So when that person depart, I don't feel no type of way.
Cutting people off was never a big problem for me neither. Like I can cut you off, and if it was necessary, needed, for an example, come with me, I'm trying to break up an ex or anything, but it's conversation. But a long time ago, like I said with Tyria, her father passed away, right? So the boyfriend that I had at the time, he became like in her life, like for real. He was around since she was like 7-8 months, all the way until she was like 4, and that's who she knew. But it got where I didn't see no growth in this person for me, right? And it was like, oh man, like I was seeing it for so long. So that was kind of like playing my escape, right? Giving chances, but still at the same time, like I may have to disconnect, right? It hurt my feelings to do it. It was a great guy, just was not gonna go nowhere for me. So when I had to cut that off, this person really wanted to stay in her life. And of course, when you young, you ain't no daddy here anyway, and you've been here this long, I'm down for it. As long as you actually do the right.
Somebody.
Right. But I was like, if you actually take this role like on some like we're just co-parenting and this your child for real, I'm down for it. And that's what we did for a couple months. But for me, I'm the type of person, if you're gonna be all in, you're gonna be all in. Homeboy was showing signs after months of a deadbeat. So you can't be a deadbeat, you're not the real daddy. So we really got to cut time. Okay. That's right. We really got to cut time.
It's giving
so I had to
time.
make the decision that this, while my baby is only 3-4 years old, it's best to cut ties with you now so she won't remember you, right? And that hurt homeboy's feelings. I understood it. I get it. But no, we ain't doing that. So I remember cutting ties with that person. So it just, I'm always been a person. If I don't see nothing coming out of this, and I will give chances. I give chances after chances after chances. But once, whatever that wall, wherever my wall is, I don't know what it is. When I'm done, I'm done. And I was done. And
once you're done with me, you're done with my kids.
Yeah. Really?
Yeah. Once you're done with me, you're done with my
kids.
For
anybody?
If they ain't the daddy.
Oh, you talking about for a relationship?
Oh, you mean a man?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No, even with friendships too.
Oh. Why?
Because I don't. No.
And see, that's the total opposite of how I feel.
No.
I feel like
I
it's
want to tell my
genuine
kids not to talk to me
because I feel
I did that.
They grew up with them.
Was really
I
close.
did that once before. Now I'm not gonna tell them not to talk to the kids, right?
Oh, well, that's what I thought.
No, not kids. No, what if I'm done? Like say, like all of us, right? We cool, and all of our kids get close. I wouldn't tell my kids not to talk to y'all kids.
Oh, okay.
But you would tell them not to talk to us.
Yeah, I'll be like,
no.
It's because if
no, they gotta be disrespectful.
You know, my kids be like, my mama said I can't talk to you.
My mama said your mama suck. That shows though, because kids start acting funny when parents go through things, and it be because kids hear grown people stuff.
No, I just feel like they can't go over to y'all house.
Why?
I would say
if they've been coming over
because
my house,
friends.
And but if I've been dealing with your
I don't know.
No,
I've never done that.
And that's the problem I have, because I have a problem with people building a relationship with people kids, and then because the relationship with me and you go sour, I feel like the kids don't have nothing to do with that. If I rock with you, but I rock with your kids no matter what.
Yeah, but everybody ain't like that though.
But if we real friends, that's what it should be.
But that's different, right?
Oh my God.
Y'all petty and wrong.
I don't know sometimes, because you probably that mad at me, you might mistreat my kid.
But you know her all these
years.
You
know based off the relationship.
So
with
I think it depends on the actual relationship.
That's what I said.
And
I think it's the person.
But if you never show me no harm,
you're not gonna be around my kid anyway. I'm not having my kid around nobody who I can't trust fully.
Period.
If I can't trust you fully, you're not being around.
But once the friendship is
relationship with you,
I expect you to continue that relationship.
So what if your kid had a relationship
not
with that
depending
person
on me and you?
Like your kid 12 years old now, they know that person their whole life, and that's like.
And now we.
Okay, so I wouldn't mind that in particular, but once that person starts showing signs of falling off on that situation, I would have to cut it. And then it all depends on the age too, right? I did have a situation where I had a friend, she was close to my daughter, but she didn't hold, when me and her stopped being friends, she still didn't hold up that relationship that she used to have. It was like,
so she made it weird to the kid too.
Yeah. Okay. So I was just like, yeah, no. But I'm still kind of funny acting when it comes to that, because if you're mad at me, I just don't know what you're gonna do to my child.
I just let my kids
Good man,
decide.
Savannah.
I don't feed my kids nothing about anybody. Whatever relationship they have, they gonna build it on their own.
I wouldn't want them necessarily to stop talking to that particular
but it'll
person.
fall off if they not treating them the same way.
And then I don't know. I guess it's just the protectiveness in me where I just want to protect my child from that because it's not their fault that our friendship fell off, right?
So now you got this.
So,
but
I know, but people do act funny. People do act funny though.
People do act funny.
They do. They don't be around my kids no more, but I don't think they would do nothing to them. And if they tried to,
no, I wouldn't necessarily say that they would do something to them. But
it's the funny acting.
Just don't. It's the funny acting when you start acting funny.
It's the funny acting. So
when you start acting funny, I gotta look at it like that.
You've always treated them this way. But now that mean you're not friends no more. You treat them like an associate a little bit.
That's different.
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, that's anybody.
So I think that's what she's saying. If you change that relationship with the kid, then there's no point in the kid being friends with them.
But I can't see no adult doing that.
Right, because because that could go anyway. We could be
not
friends.
No friend.
Be like this,
not no party you call a friend.
Kid, and then I cut you off because you acting weird to my kid. So acting weird to the kid, I think that's just give or take. If somebody mistreating your kid, but if me and you friends for 15 years and you my baby godmama and I'm yours and we fall out, I expect everything to stay the same with my child.
Of course you want that, right?
Or if not,
but it don't
then
necessarily happen like that.
Done. So
and not everybody, you know what? And that's how I expect it. Like you especially if your real friend. Like if we real friends,
right? Because I would never do that.
You can be funny acting to me all day. Don't be getting funny acting to my kids. So that'll be a reason I would definitely cut my kid out your life.
That's different.
That's different.
Yeah, just because we ain't talking don't mean you can't come get my baby.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, you have to do something insanely crazy for me to cut my kid off for you. If we was just friends, like if we just not friends at the moment, or just not kicking it, or we're not rocking right now, that's different. But if I don't know, you have to do something real extreme for me to. Oh no, you out the kid life too. I don't know. I don't know how else I would cut you out my kid life.
I don't know. That's
you
just
have to
me.
do something crazy.
No, people cut
that's
their
just
own
me.
self out.
But
like
that's what she's saying.
But
they do acting different.
So they do kind of. So I just went through something like this, y'all. I'm trying not to speak on it, but I just literally just went through this, and I'm trying my hardest
but they did
not
something.
to cuss that person out.
So that's the thing.
She didn't necessarily. The friendship grew apart, right? But at the same time, like my baby girl was like really close to her, so I was still allowing my baby girl to call her, right?
Oh, okay.
So when she stopped answering the phone calls, then she picked up the phone and then hung up on my baby. I was pissed.
It was intentionally.
I think it was because she didn't even call back. Because normally she would call back, right? If it was something like that. So normally she would call back. But then it's just like, oh, now you just want to cut my baby off? Oh, no, I'm going to be honest with y'all. Like, I don't play about my kids. So when I see her, I'm trying not to say nothing, but I
mean, it's a conversation just to have.
No, I'm good.
It's different when it comes to your kids, y'all.
I know, and it's different
because me and her not friends no more.
You know what I'm saying?
So
something happened that made you feel like that. I was thinking you were saying like the relationship done. Just
me
don't
too.
Call them no more.
Oh no.
That's the way I
got some people that
do that.
No,
Marlon said he will.
No, I will though.
That's messed up. So me and Chris stop talking.
Friends,
I can't talk to MJ.
No, if we're not friends no more. No, you can't have access to my kid like you used to. Because I just don't. Sometimes I don't trust it, especially if the relationship is not there. Right now, like I said, I don't mind if you had a close relationship with my child. And you want to still have that relationship.
You have to. Something have to really happen. You can't just say just because y'all not friends no more, you don't trust that person. I still trust because you're not just gonna call nobody no friend and don't trust them.
But I feel like
around your kids, your family,
we're done with the friendship, and we're done with the friendship. You're not my friend no more. So there's no respect at the end of the day. There's no respect. There's no loyalty. There's no trust.
That means something happened bad.
So not necessarily. We just not friends no more, right?
But just because we not friends no more don't mean that I don't respect you or that, you know what I'm saying?
I will hurt your kids.
Or that I will hurt your kids. It could just be that our relationship ran its course.
People
I got a lot of friendships that just ran its course.
Ran its course.
And I don't think that they will
do whatever for their kids. Or even for them.
If people is
really
though, y'all.
They are. You know what I'm saying?
I've seen it.
People are. But I feel like
weird.
People are weird,
especially
but I feel like they had to give you something to make you feel like they would do something to your child. You know, it had to be something.
I'm just cut like that. I just don't like it especially if I still allow you to talk to my child afterwards.
See, I think that's what changed your thought process
when she
started being weird to your baby.
Yeah,
but I'm even like that with my like. So if I have a boyfriend and they've been to my kids, like once I'm done with you, we're done. Now my ex-husband, he allowed him to have access to my girls because this is something that I sat down and had a conversation with them because we were together for years. So I didn't want to just cut him off. I ain't gonna lie, but the girls didn't. So I allowed them to say, okay, well, I still want to have this relationship. So he's the only man, I'm gonna be honest, him and my son's father, because they raised my kids and they still are present. Still to this day, they still take care of my girls and everything else. But anybody else, once we break up, you broke up with my kids too, because I feel like you trying to keep attached.
I like her, so you're not gonna tell me I can't talk to her.
You're not gonna keep attached to I feel like you just want to keep attached to my kids to keep attached to me and see what's going on with me.
I can see if that was a man. I can't see no woman.
No.
Even
a man. No, I said a man. I said a man.
Oh, the man.
You killed that up because you said the person you was with for a lot of years, they still have a relationship. Because I was just about to ask that because my mother and my stepfather, they was together. They still together. But when I was young, I used to say, if Reggie leave, I'm going. That's the relationship I had with him. You know what I'm saying? So it's like us grown-ups can't put the kids in all of our stuff all the time. No, we gotta let them decide on their own. I just feel like as long as we don't plant seeds about people in our kids' head, they get to have a clear mind to have a relationship and deal with this person on their own circumstances. Like if you still want to deal with that person, go right ahead based off your feelings. As long as they don't do nothing to make you feel some type of way, I'm okay with that because you want them to have that relationship with them when you in a relationship with this man. So it's like I built this bond with this kid or do whatever, and now we don't work out, and you just want to. It's just we done.
There's a comment.
So I got somebody asked me a question. It says, so Keela, if your friend had kids, do you say F they kids since y'all not friends? No, I wouldn't necessarily say.
Yes, you do. It can't be one-sided.
Right. You got to. You said they got to say F your.
That's what you basically
Okay, pause. Let me answer the question, y'all. No, I don't necessarily say F the kids, right? But I would not just put myself in I would definitely have a conversation with their mother if we wasn't friends. Me, I'm gonna be like, hey, is it okay if I still talk to your child because we're not close? Or say, hey, I still want to, or I tell the child, hey, let your mama know that this is what I want to do, and we can have a conversation.
That's not me.
The other way around.
I'm an adult.
Yeah,
so I would like, let me speak to your mama.
Yeah, I would not mind it, even if it was
baby.
The other way around. But I feel like sometimes people just don't know how to be adults, right? And that's the problem.
It got to be one person,
and I feel like we put our kids in the situation.
Yeah, so I wouldn't do that.
And I don't necessarily like to do that.
They shouldn't be involved. I feel like and that's the problem. A lot of our kids get drugged into all of our relationships, all our problems, when they don't have to. You could just let them be kids. So if they drawn to this person, it's naturally. It's because they give them something. If they call
when they
them,
see Auntie Tutu, they gonna know.
They gonna know.
Right.
Other than that, they're not. And I treat my kids like that. Even grandparents, whoever. Whatever relationship you have with them is the one you built. It's not nothing that I told you, showed you, or any of that. You have to let them build that for themselves.
True.
Yeah.
I just feel like other than that, it's like a planted seed. It's like, oh, we don't like her. So now all of a sudden it's automatic.
Yeah.
Mama said we don't like her. We don't like her.
Yeah. I'm glad that doesn't happen in my household. That is how it is.
But if you don't say nothing, it's just they're gonna go off of whatever the feeling is that they give them.
Yeah.
Well, if y'all listening tonight, if y'all reading these comments, you will see that if Marlon doesn't like you, his kids are not gonna like you either, huh?
Marlon, me and you, we on the same team.
Y'all on the same team. Y'all are out of control. But thank y'all for tuning in with us tonight. If y'all can go in them comments, let us know any growing pains that you have, any growing pains that is hard for you. Bring up something that we did not bring up tonight, because there's so many different growing pains that we didn't even get a chance to touch on.
Oh my God!
Because it's a lifelong situation. It's something we're gonna deal with for the rest of our lives.
Friends leaving friends out of stuff.
Yeah, you got friends. What? She's talking about me. Anyway. Okay, he's okay. She is so petty. But you know what? There's some growing pains. And just like these ladies here tonight, they have to just grow and understand they could not go to the Cardi B concert with me.
You don't have to
You know?
tell
It's
me.
just- They have to just get over it. But I will go with
Marlon,
her.
next time.
I will call her and let her know that y'all want to come to the next one. She'll let you come.
No, because next time we're gonna have our own tickets.
Well, that's not fair. Monica, this is your fault. I blame Monica. Thanks, y'all, for tuning in with us, and we'll see y'all on another
We
podcast.
Hit us up in the
on Wednesdays.
comments.
Bye, y'all.
Yes,
Bye.
comment, y'all.
Good night.
Good night.